Hi guys, it's me Crystal with Love, Peace, Herbs, Tea and Garden, and I'm out here today. It's hot, y'all. So I'm gonna do two things. We're gonna do us a garden tour. We're gonna do us a September garden tour. I think today is September the 17th, something like that. And then we're gonna harvest a few herbs. So yep. All right, let's turn this camera around. Okay, so this is watermelon patch here. Watermelon, cantaloupe. So it's orange glow watermelon. Is it black diamond watermelon? Hearts of something cantaloupe. Yeah. Let me show y'all here. This watermelon here. Yeah, she's a beauty. I've harvested 2 cantaloupes and 1 watermelon, and I did save the seeds out of the watermelon. She wasn't ready, but she busted open, and so yeah, I collected her. And this is a cantaloupe. Let's check on her, but she is kind of large. So I'm looking for the tentacle. There it is, right there. And she's almost dried out. She's almost ready, y'all. She really is. Yep, she almost ready. So I have a few more. I think this is a cantaloupe here. I think she's a cantaloupe. Yeah, she's a cantaloupe there. And then I have, oh, there's so much in here. I have a small one right there, if you can kind of see her. Then I have a small one there and a little teeny tiny one there. So I don't know what's off in here, but this is supposed to be my onion bed. But as you can see, watermelon took over it, and it has I tried to keep it out of there, but it has done its thing. And I don't see, let's go back on this side. I don't see any more watermelon. I don't. I'm pretty sure there are some. Pretty sure. There's somewhere in here. Y'all don't even see. There's another cantaloupe down there. I didn't even, oh, can you see it? I didn't even see her. That's another cantaloupe. I'm not quite seeing anything else over here, y'all. I'm not. But yep, she's still good and green. We still getting 100 degree weather almost. It's been like 97, close enough. Today is 97, so yeah. But she's looking good. I thought she would have died back by now, but she has not. And I planted these seeds when it said the first day. I think it was May. I planted these. Was it May or either June that I planted these? But yeah, y'all, that's what she doing. That's all I can say. I have rendered some food out of her. So these are my bell peppers. All this is overgrown, y'all. I'm trying to do good and not get overwhelmed. I'm not getting overwhelmed. It's just a lot. But these are my red bell peppers. I have picked all of those. These are my cowhorn peppers here. This is my jalapeno peppers. Down here is my green bell peppers. This is my eucalyptus. All this, y'all, is the okra. I was trying to leave them on here to kind of, but I think I'm gonna take some of this okra off, the bigger okras off, and let them dry out. Just let them dry out and do it that way. And then we have to come way over here to see the Tabasco peppers down here. Then those are the banana peppers, and then behind the Tabasco peppers are the jalapenos. And so Here is Lord have mercy, mango melon, because there's one right there. This is mango melon and Crenshaw melon. I have a Crenshaw melon right here, and I have a mango melon right here, and she's about ready. Oh, she's ready, y'all. She's trying to split. She's ready, so we finna get her off. Well, we're gonna come back and harvest her, but I want to finish the tour. Oh, she got to go, man. She's really split open, and yeah, we have to get those two off. So yeah, but here was, actually, it is a tomato in here. This is my purple Cherokee tomato, Cherokee purple tomato, and these are my this is my zinnia here. That's a zinnia there. My lemon drop basil there. This is y'all, I tried to grow this when I first started the garden, and this is how big it's gotten. The other one grew so big, the Love Lies, I think this is the Love Lies bleeding amaranth. The other amaranth grew really good, but this one just takes its time, and that's fine. That is cilantro. That's cilantro. That's some more zinnias. This is my thyme right here. And in between here, I have like garlic. That's garlic. That's garlic. And then this is another. No, this is not lemon drop basil. This is Genovese basil right here. This is the Gouda Cola. I need to figure out, I need to read up on how to harvest this St. John's wort. I didn't think it was ready yet for me to harvest. I thought it maybe another year or so. I don't know. But these are some peppers that I planted that I was just playing with to see what would happen. I probably won't even get any peppers, but this is a black Hungarian pepper here. This one is the Sugar Rush peach pepper here. So this one is the hot lemon pepper that I picked up from Walmart. Those seeds I got from Walmart. This is kind of scarce, y'all. This is the Jersey Way cabbage. So is this, and so is that. But everything else is kind of dying in here. That's supposed to be a cabbage. So, and all these are my lemon drop basil, which I'm gonna harvest them today. On this trellis are my loofahs. I planted them after all of this had been sprayed, and they are doing mighty fine. Mighty fine. This one had the little thing around it, and so yeah, but they're looking good, y'all. They're looking really good. Soft. Yeah, they're looking really good. They'll stay on here until they die out. I'm not picking those until they turn brown, so they're just here. This is some more lemon drop basil. That's why I said I need to harvest these. And y'all, I didn't even come out here to water. I hand water everything. I didn't come out here at all yesterday. My husband is watering for me. Underneath this lemon drop basil is some red mustards. These are collards here. These are curly mustards here, and these are some more curly mustards. That is a volunteer Cushaw, I think, because the Cushaw that I had when I took the beans down, I think I did too much, and it reacted as if I did too much. So this pile of greens here, let's see, these are curly mustards. This row here is turnips. I'm just pointing. This row here is turnips. This row here is kohlrabi. This row here is cabbage and turnips. This row here is cabbage. All right, so the last bed, that's curly mustards. All these are the red acre cabbage, red acre cabbage. This was supposed to be my kale that I brought from outside inside. I mean, from inside outside. And it just, this is all that's left of it. I'm just gonna cut those dead leaves off and see if the smaller, the center part will grow. And this is my mammoth basil here. It's 3 of them. That's a small one down there, and then you have these 2 big ones. Okay, and then this is some more red acre cabbage that's nowhere producing like that, but I started these by seeds out here, and these in the Euro garden. I started them in there. And then these are what are these? Blue curled Scotch kale. That's what that is. I don't know, so I guess this is the same thing here. So both of those are the same. So yeah, so that's the row. These are my Musa banana trees. They were a lot smaller than that, so they're not gonna be big. They're Musa dwarf bananas or something like that. This is my Black Eye Susan. I don't even remember what this was. These are Johnny Jump Ups. So these are Johnny Jump Ups. This was supposed to be lupines, but they're not doing too hot. This basket was a bad idea, period. So these are Johnny Jump Ups as well. I'm trying to remember what this basket is. These are snapdragons. All of these are, well, all of these are snapdragons. All right, these are my Shasta daisies. I did cut them down because they died back really bad, and then I started 2 more plants on the side, so hopefully that'll catch up and fill in. This is what I have left of my jasmine. I'm gonna try to give it another year before I get rid of it. I forgot what it was called, a pink lady jasmine or something like that. That's what that is. And this is some grass my brother-in-law got me. As you can see, it's producing suckers in here, but I said I was gonna put it, figure out where I was gonna put it. I was gonna put it in a pot. So these are my Asian sorrels that have never given me any hibiscus. Never. I never get anything. But let me show y'all why, in my defense, or in its defense. Oh, look, y'all, this is broken, and I didn't know that. And then look at all of the roots. They're right there. But I had no clue that this was even broken. Never even knew it. So it makes sense on why this one is trying to die. So yeah, I don't know what happened, because it stays here, which is crazy. These are my grapevines that haven't done anything. When I pulled it up, the roots were still alive, so maybe next year they'll do something. This is the Peggy Martin rose, and that's the Peggy Martin rose. That's as much as she's gotten from last year. So yeah, this is my fiddly fig. I have to, she's going back in the house. I'm gonna cut these dead leaves off of her because that makes her ugly, and she's really beautiful. This is the lemon tree that I purchased for, I think it was either free or $5. It was something, I didn't pay much for it. They was getting ready to throw it out, so that's why. And then this is my brown turkey fig. As you see, I got 2 ready there. I got 1 ready there. I have some in the freezer already. Oh, and I got another one ready right there. I have some ready already in the freezer, waiting for me to use them, because I'm going to make some fig preserves. I am going to make some fig preserves, and I'm just waiting for all of these to get ready. This is my loquat. Right here, she was not this big, but she is now, so she's pretty tall. This was supposed to be a red bud that I picked up. It was like 100, and like the heat index is like 110, and my brother-in-law got her, and I picked her up from my brother-in-law. it was just too hot for her to be out. She wasn't gonna make it. This is my hydrangea that has gone to heaven. So I'm gonna take her out. And when I take her out, I'm gonna add in the new addition, which is this gardenia that my husband purchased. I think she was like $7 or something like that. So it's a jubilation gardenia. So I'm gonna put her in the pot because I cannot dig anything because of the AT&T line, which goes from here all the way through there. I cannot dig. So me doing this, I can only do this much. I can only put plants in a pot around here. I don't want to dig and cut my line. And then it's too close to the air conditioner. I can be able to move it back if possible. So this is what plants that I've started. I've already put them in the ground or whatever. I don't even know what this is, y'all. I don't know what that is. I don't know. This has early Wakefield cabbage, so that may be what that is, but I doubt it. I propagated these, and I guess it was too much water. I think it was just too much water, so they didn't do well. So my hydrangeas are doing absolutely wonderful. That's a limelight hydrangea. Is that a limelight hydrangea? That's a lime. Child, I should have put the tag in there. I don't think that's a limelight hydrangea. That is a little lime hydrangea. Yeah, little lime punch. The tag is there. And then this one is just a random one with she gets pink flowers. This is a daisy that she just ain't died. She just getting bigger and bigger. I have to take up all of these here, these impatiens. They're not doing anything. Just that one down there. This is a black-eyed Susan. That's my little homeboy Nomeo. This is a butterfly weed. It's really doing really good. I didn't think it was gonna do this well. And then this is a bloomstruck hydrangea. That's another pink hydrangea like that one. That is my Japanese maple where my hydrangea was, and it died right here. But for some reason my Japanese maple is doing really good there. That's another daisy. And then this is my valerian roots. So you guys came along with me. Is that a hummingbird? Oh, okay. I need some hummingbird nectar. Okay. So you came along with me when I planted these. That's my hosta. It's doing better than it was. I don't even know what kind of hibiscus that is. That is the daisies that was in the pot. As you can see, it's starting to do better. We're getting green leaves on it. It was like these brown leaves were like horrible, but it's doing a lot better. This was the hosta that I split from that one. This is another hosta that I split. That was another hibiscus that I purchased. They, you know, those $6.95 or $5.96 hibiscus you get from Lowe's. That's what that was. And then that's the coffee plant. It's still struggling. So these are my True Love roses here. These is a hibiscus that I got. That was like $5 or $6. Y'all, let me tell y'all the start of the show right here. My South African rose. She is so pretty, y'all. And I didn't know she bloomed in clusters. When I got her, she bloomed one time. That bloom would die. Then another bloom would come. Then that bloom would die. Y'all, she blooming in clusters. She is pretty. My South African rose.
Something is eating this up.
And then, huh?
Something is eating this up.
Grasshoppers. Grasshoppers, when you see those little red bugs at the top? Okay, you see the little red bug on the hibiscus right there? That's what it is. Okay, so this is my hibiscus. God dog it. I got it again. So y'all, I'm gonna have to spray again. Y'all see that? That mealy bug. There it is. There's the actual bug. I'm not gonna touch that bug. That's the bug right there. You see it? That's the bug. So I got to spray with mealybug. I got to spray neem oil. And then that's my rose back there that I don't even know what kind it is. This is my Queen Elizabeth rose. She's trying to bounce back from this heat. She gets watered every day. And then this is my Summerific dinner plate high hibiscus. This is my other rose that just decided to, I don't know, I just need her to, I don't know, I want to prune her completely back, but then I'm gonna leave her alone, and then I'm just gonna spray that rose spray all over her. So this is my first lady hibiscus. Y'all see my ladybug? Y'all see her? My little ladybug right there. So this is my this is my first lady hydrangea, and we got mealybugs trying to come back on her. I had to cut her back. So I need to just deeply spray these with neem oil. And this is my beautiful, beautiful true, not true, what is this? Eden. My Eden rose. Oh, she done broke. Lord have mercy, she done broke. But we're gonna leave her alone. You see, she done broke. She done bent right there. She didn't break, she just bent, but that's okay. We'll tie her down and then make her straight, and then she'll still give get nutrients for everything. But yeah, she's coming along and gonna take over the whole trellis. And this is the original Peggy Martin roses that I had that were that my dog chewed up. Yeah, that's the original. She's doing really well. She's wild. I need to go ahead and purchase another arch so I can put her on that and have her completed. And then over here is supposed to be a pumpkin patch. It's supposed to be, y'all. Hear what I said? I said it's supposed to be. She is, let me see. I don't have any pumpkins. I don't think I'm gonna get any pumpkins because the squash borer vines are really deep and really bad in here. You see she's over there getting ready to touch the watermelon. We're gonna pick her up and move her over here. Yeah. I said I was gonna cut this tree down. I did. I said I'm gonna cut this tree down, and she's a cherry blossom tree, and now she's giving me a new baby, and I may leave her here, the new baby here, but the mama got to go. That makes sense. The mama is not doing anything. She's full of disease and everything, and I don't want her to put the disease in my garden, because I've been there before, been through that before with the trees giving diseases to my garden or whatever. But this is the green stalk, so she's doing real lovely. Really, really lovely. My sugar snap peas and stuff, the cassata peas, the blue, what is this? Blue baton peas, dwarf gray sugar peas, that's a cassata, and a super sugar snappy. I have one leek here. This row is the leeks, so I have one leek here. Oh, I got one coming up there. Oh, trying to, so that's about it for the leeks. The leeks are not, and I normally grow leeks really, really good. This is my first time growing. Oh, there's another leek right there. So this is my first time growing in here, y'all. And then this is the bok choy. All this is bok choy here. Every other, looks like almost every other container has bok choy. My carrots, every other container has carrots. The radishes are doing well, but the French, which I'm really shocked, the French dressing radish, theirs not doing too well, which I normally can grow those better than anything. The, what is this, gourmet blend radish, that's just one coming up, but that's okay. We just have to drop some old seeds and that's it. And then some onions there. You see it's a lot of onions there. which I'm probably gonna have to move them, but I may just leave them like they are. And then the last row is my zinnias, which are doing really good. They're doing well. The envy zinnias, y'all don't talk about my feet. I didn't put no lotion on today. I didn't, and I should have. And I did not feel like coming out here with all that on and sweating. But yeah, the semi-dwarf zinnias, I really want to see what those look like, because I want to put those everywhere, if that makes sense. So let's go out here. Y'all, I have been fighting. This is my peach tree, and I have a wasp nest. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, I sprayed it yesterday, so I killed most of them, but I need to get the rest of them. I gotta watch my step, because my child, he likes to go this is the red skin peach. So that's the Georgia something, Georgia Bella Georgia peach. And then this is my Pluid. Y'all, she's horrible. This heat is turning her up. I won't be able to harvest those leaves because they not looking too well, but I do want to harvest some of these leaves before fall really hits, if that makes sense, so I can add to my apothecary closet. Yep. And then these are larkspurs, if I'm not mistaken. This is the bugs are eating it up though, but this is a hollyhock. These are more butterfly weeds. That is a big spider there. This is a black-eyed Susan. I forgot what this is. And then these are my zinnias and another larkspur, whatever it is, something like that. But these are zinnias here. So this is what I had the hostas in, and I had the hostas in here, and I just took the ivies and the philodendrons out and added them in here. And I didn't think it was gonna multiply like this, because it wasn't that many, but they really multiplied. But this pot will go back in the house in the winter time. It's gonna stay out here in the cold. So sorry about that, my camera got hot and cut off. It is hot out here. But again, that's the philodendron and the ivies, pothos pole ivies. And then this is my Majesty Palm, which my dog had attacked it and destroyed it. It's crazy because he attacked it and destroyed it, but it never died. This is my blackberry bush. I need to cut some of these dead branches off, but these are doing really well. They're good, thick and green, so they're doing good. This is my lilac bush. It has never done this. Well, it has never gotten this big, but my thing of it is, it's been too hot to get any lilac on it, because I was looking forward to making lilac jelly. So hopefully in that time we get, maybe in October, maybe November, I can get a few little flowers on there, and then I can grab those flowers and make a small jar of jelly or something like that. But these three are my Japanese maples that I purchased for like $5 at Walmart. They are doing good. They're growing tall. They're doing whatever they're doing. I'm not going to prune them or anything like that. I was going to take the leaves off. I'm not doing that either, because of the fact that they're going to do what they want to do. The fall is going to let the leaves fall off, and if they let them fall off. But as you can see, these were how the leaves look originally when I bought them. This is what the leaves look like now after I got it home and it's been in the sun. And the longer it's in the sun, the more redder it is. So yeah, we're back here at this right here. At this, y'all, it'd be so hard for me to remember that. Peggy Martin roses. So, oh, and these are, as you can see, these are my Spanish lavender, but this one is like gone. I had done cut off all of these, and for whatever reason I have bugs flying all through this. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's like bugs flying all through here. So I'm going to spray this with neem oil. I am. So I'm going, that's it for this haul. I said haul, y'all. I am okay, my mind is everywhere. So okay, I said haul, that's not what I meant. That's it for this garden tour, this small garden tour. And I'm getting ready to harvest a lot of stuff. I am, because I need some things, and I got things that need to be harvested. I'm gonna work my